Why mobility practices are so much important for enterprises and companies? Well, let's explore that. Enterprises must consider developing mobile app solutions for their customers and for their products, simply because the users spend most of their time interacting with the mobile phone. Whether you are in a healthcare domain or whether the services you offer are in a transport domain, aeronautics, or any other domain, mobility practices and having your mobile app representing your corporate is essential, because user will be spending most of their time interacting with your products and services through their mobile applications. Also, the mobility practices could provide an additional communication channel for your corporate by having a social media access, and they can share the feedback and comments and provide valuable input and insight to you through social media. For mobility practices, here at A4 Technologies, we offer services in multiple sections of mobile app development ecosystem, starting with consultancy services. In consultancy services, we recommend best practices in terms of architecture for the mobile app. If there are some code coverages that we wanted to achieve, if there is a question of eliminating the technical debt on an existing system, we do provide consulting services in all those areas. Beside that, we have an in-house UI UX development team. This team is responsible for creating nice and latest user interfaces for the mobile app and for the tablet development. Next, we have a mobile application development team. Application development team is skilled in various programming languages and operating system platforms. They will help develop the mobile app based on the customer's requirement and based on the various visual guidelines that were provided to them. Also, we offer a testing services. Now, testing could be done manually or it could be in an automated way using latest and greatest testing frameworks such as Selenium or Appium. For the last but not the least, we also support the deployment of the mobile applications onto the various distribution platforms such as Google's Google Play Console or Apple's Apple Store. We help our customers to launch their app, to publish onto these stores and help them reach to their end users. As a case study example here at A4 Technologies for the mobile practices, let us explore one of the interesting mobile app solution which we have developed for our customer in a healthcare domain. Our customer has came up with a very interesting idea of using face recognition using mobile app. We in-house team of developers developed the mobile application for our customer. Using this mobile application, it can scan the users' faces, and this data is then sent to the treatment and to the doctor who is doing the treatment for the user or for the patient. Based on these images which is captured by the mobile application, doctor could understand the potential problems and then provide their medical advice to their patients. This way, this mobile application solution helped both the patients as well as the doctors. At A4 Technologies, we have an expertise in mobility practices. We have a team of Android developers who will be an expert in Android platform. They can develop the mobile app using Java programming language or a Kotlin programming language. Then we have an iOS developers. They are well versed and expert in using Swift language, and iOS provided SDK for the development of iOS apps. We also have great engineers in UI and UX team. They will be responsible for developing the design of mobile apps. For testing, we have both set of testers. We have manual testers who would be responsible for creating manual test cases and executing them on mobile platforms such as Android and iOS. And we also have a set of automation engineers who can automate test cases based on the requirement. They are capable of using various automation testing framework and platforms. At A4 Technologies, for mobility practices, we use latest tools, latest techniques and technologies which is offered both in-house or by the open source frameworks. For Android application development, we use Android SDK, the software development kit which is provided by Google. For iOS app development, we use iOS SDK provided by Apple. We also use React Native framework for the development of React Native mobile applications. All these are done using the standard IDEs. For example, in case of Android application development, we use Android Studio. For iOS, we use Xcode, and for React Native, we are familiar with Visual Studio Code for the app development. Beside these development platforms, we also have an expertise in developing progressive web app for our customers. Progressive web app is an extension of the existing web apps in which there are some additional benefits that it offers to its customers, such as providing the push notifications and creating a shortcut onto the user's home screen. So we do have the right tools, right techniques and right development environment for development of multiple apps in mobility practices.